Hello my friends, Iron Tyrant here once again, and now with 3.0 tantalisingly close, being tested by the Evocati players, I decided it would be good to do a rundown of what new ships and reworks we'll be able to lay our hands on in 3.0. So first off, we get our hands on the Prospector. Although we don't expect to see mining until 3.1 or later, it is going to be nice to get our hands on a dedicated mining vessel to get a feel for it before mining begins. The Prospector is likely going to be the most common mining vessel we're going to see in the verse, as it is designed to be operated by a single person, being able to land on the surface and begin and manage the mining systems before either launching its now full mining pods to be picked up by another when working in a fleet, or by simply carrying its cargo back itself. I can just imagine how amazing it's going to look to see swarms of these like locusts strip mining an asteroid belt. We are also going to get our mitts on another version of the Constellation, with the Aquila being available to fly in 3.0. We've seen the Aquila a few times in trails before, and now at last we're going to be to take one of these out for a spin ourselves. Over the standard Connie, the notable changes are swapping the top turret for a sensor array, a different shaped bridge or cockpit to increase the visibility. You've got a different paint job, and importantly for 3.0, you are also going to get the Ursa rover as well, as we're now going to be to venture down to planets. Also, if you do have a Carrack, you are going to get your hands on the Aquila as a loan until the Carrack is flight ready. Whilst we are still having to wait for mining to make its appearance, we are going to now see planet-side exploration appear. An important vehicle for this is going to be the Ursa, also becoming available in 3.0. With its 6 wheels, 2 seats and cargo carrying capacity, I can see the planet's surface getting gridlocked with these just after 3.0 releases to the masses. The Ursa won't be alone however on planet side, as we're also now going to finally see the bikes make an appearance. The Dragonfly is a favourite of mine and is a vehicle that can fly both in space and also be used planet side, but it's not able to switch between the two without being carried by another ship in cargo space. Out of the bikes we know of, the Dragonfly is probably the best suited to general planet side use, as it has the option to carry either a second passenger or it can carry a cargo instead. It also has 2 size 1 weapons as well, so expect to see a lot of these joining the Ursa planet side. Due to the delays to 3.0's release, the Nox is now also going to be available in 3.0. As with the Dragonfly, you can go both land and space, but will need to get a ride between the two. Unlike the Dragonfly, you are on your own on the Nox with no cargo or passenger space, but this is a worthy sacrifice as you are going to be better protected and it is more focused on racing. Plus, if you just simply cannot overtake the guy in front, you've got 2 size 1s to assist you in that matter. So finally, we have a couple of reworks. These aren't exactly new, but I do believe they are worth mention. The first one we're going to have is the Drake Cutlass Black. This is a favourite of mine, but it's never really sat well with too many people, believing it didn't exactly fit its original brief. Plus then we've had the Buccaneer release later on as well. This is now fulfilling the fighter role in the Drake lineup. With this in mind, the Cutlass Black was sort of left by itself a little bit. So the new Cutlass Black is going to be larger than the previous. It's also got rid of the 2 side thrusters. This is going to allow for some side opening doors. These are going to make it much quicker for the loading and unloading of cargo. This is going to be really useful if you need to make a quick getaway after, should we say, acquiring goods in space from their previous owners. The doors are also going to be pretty handy at unloading troops quick, as well as aiding in boarding and ground assault. With all this going on with Cutlass Black, the new crew quarters, turret access, and it goes without saying with flight area, are all going to be in the front portion of the ship, with the back being kept free for cargo and other operations. Many, including myself, do expect with its new larger size and rework, we are going to see an increase in the price of a Cutlass. So if you haven't got one now, and you do want one, it's probably a good time to buy. Another rework that we're going to see is the Aurora. It's not as much as a rework as compared to the Cutlass, but it is going to be the same old recognisable design, but now in a more polished and updated style to keep up with the other offerings that we're seeing. As always, thank you for watching, it does mean a lot. If you've enjoyed the video, why not hit the subscribe button to keep up to future content. This has been Iron Tyrant, thank you again and see you next time.